It'll be of no surprise to those who saw Hansi Flick's stunning transformation of Bayern Munich from mid-season disappointment to treble-winning juggernaut that it didn't take long for the new German national team boss to help Team Mannschaft rediscover its mojo. In his first 3 games in charge, in World Cup qualifying for Qatar 2022, Flick's Germany sizzled, netting 12 goals and conceding none during a fruitful international break. Flick's maiden match at the helm was somewhat of a grind, as Germany laboured to a modest 2-0 win over Minnows Liechtenstein. And it turns out, he's a hard man to please.
We can't be satisfied in terms of goals scored, and especially with a 2-0 result against Liechtenstein. Of course we can't.
In his second match against Armenia, Flick and Germany burst into life, scoring 6. And in his third, against much stronger opposition in Iceland, a 4-0 victory was arguably the most impressive. And if the stream of social media comments is anything to go by, returned a feel-good factor to Germany's fans. The thing is, considering where Joachim Löw left the national team, things could only get better. Their round of 16 exit at Euro 2020 was their worst result since 2004. In November last year, they were humiliated by Spain 6-0. Die Mannschaft's worst defeat since 1931. While March's 2-1 loss to North Macedonia raised fears that they might not even qualify for the 2022 World Cup.
Auf dem Platz, dass man von Anfang an wirklich auch spürt, okay, die Mannschaft, sie zerreißt sich hier. I want to see the team tear itself apart here for Germany. That is the be-all and end-all for me, and it's great to see that. That is why we are also very, very convinced about the potential of this team. Bin ich auch sehr, sehr überzeugt von dieser Mannschaft.
Flick sure has experience when it comes to fulfilling a team's potential. Bayern were flailing when he took them over from Niko Kovac in November 2019, but went on to win 33 of his 36 matches in the 2019-20 season. For the Bavarians to be crowned champions of the Bundesliga, DFB Pokal, and UEFA Champions League. Then he added the DFL Super Cup and the UEFA Super Cup, was named both the German and UEFA Manager of the Year, before landing the FIFA Club World Cup, and as his last act, defended the Bundesliga title.
I expect Hansi to be right in the national team, considering what he showed at Bayern. I'm already setting the bar high. I expect that in Germany. We have good players.
This isn't Flick's first time with his national team either. In fact, Flick was one of Löw's assistants for all of Germany's recent successes, and none of their recent failures. Taking the job in 2006, he worked with Löw when Germany finished second at Euro 2008. He was there for their third-place finish at the 2010 World Cup, when they reached the semi-finals at Euro 2012, and when they won the World Cup in Brazil 2 years later, becoming DFB sporting director after that. And only returning to a coaching gig in 2019 with Bayern. So, suffice to say, he knows what he's doing.
I think we have a very good mix, a really top team. I'm really absolutely thrilled with my coaching team, with also the way we interact with the players, and the way we push the players. There have been a lot of things that have been piled on the training games, which the players have taken part in over the last few days. And still the team remains very, very positive. That is just one thing that I really like.
Indeed, after a mere 2 games, positivity had returned to the German national team.
The most important thing is, first and foremost, that we play successful football again, that we win games, and that we are also having fun playing football.
And having achieved that in such grand fashion, Germany aren't only back in the running to qualify for the 2022 World Cup, they might even be considered contenders.